Liminal Vigil is a sidearm added to Destiny 2 as part of Season of the Seraph. This one is a new Tex Mechanica weapon. You can get it from the Dungeon Spire of the Watcher, plus it can roll with Desperado, which we've only seen on pulse rifles before. Well, today I'm going to check out the stats and the perks and the gold rolls to chase for PvP and PVE, plus also have a look at how to get Liminal Vigil in Destiny 2. Well, if you're new around here or find this useful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content, and turn on notifications by hitting that bell, and roughly 98% of viewers who watch This Week in Video Games aren't subscribed. So subscribe today and never miss an update. Well, before we get into the guide today, let me know in the comments what you think of the Liminal Vigil, plus let me know what you think of the dungeon, the Spire of the Watcher. Okay, let's dive right into that crucial information, how to get Liminal Vigil in Destiny 2. Well, to get this one, you have to take part in the dungeon introduced as part of Season of the Seraph. You can get this sidearm if you beat Perseus, the Primordial Ruin, and that is the final boss, and that is the third encounter, and you will have a chance for this sidearm to drop. So once you get the weapon in your loot pool, you'll also be able to get the sidearm from the secret chests in the dungeon, given they always dish out repeat loot. So the dungeon is the only place that you can get the new Tex Mechanica weapons in the game at the moment, and the good news is the dungeon is fairly short, plus you can easily do this one solo. Well, next up, let's have a closer look at the Liminal Vigil. So Liminal Vigil is a kinetic stasis sidearm with an aggressive burst, meaning a hard-hitting 2-burst fire. Look at the stats, you've got 56 for impact, 60 for range, 49 for stability, 32 for airborne effectiveness. It's a 325 rounds per minute sidearm with 32 in the magazine. As I mentioned before, this is a new Tex Mechanica weapon. It comes with the origin trait Tex Balance Stock. This is where damaging targets while firing from the hip increases handling, reload speed and movement speed while you are aiming down sights. Okay, next up, let's have a look at the Liminal Vigil God Roll Guide. So it's pretty early on, so here are the perks on the weapon that you can get so far. So in the third slot, you've got Pugilist, Perpetual Motion, Tap the Trigger, Tunnel Vision, Threat Detector, and also Headstone as well. In the fourth slot, you've got Rangefinder, Desperado, that is a good one, Swashbuckler, Surrounded Kill Clip, and also Quick Draw as well. So my pick for a PvE God Roll would be Headstone and Desperado. So Headstone is where Precision Final Blows spawn a stasis crystal at the victim's location. And then you've got Desperado, so reloading after a Precision Final Blow increases your rate of fire. That is really, really good on a sidearm. So other options include Tap the Trigger and Kill Clip. So Tap the Trigger, that grants a short period of increased stability and accuracy on the initial trigger pull. Then Kill Clip, that is a classic, so reloading after a kill grants increased damage. For PvP, for me, I would go for Perpetual Motion, so the weapon gains bonus stability, handling, and reload speed while the wielder is in motion, and I would pair that up with Desperado. So reloading after a Precision Final Blow increases your rate of fire, so Desperado, a really, really good perk to get on this sidearm. Well, this is a really fantastic sidearm. I think it's going to be a whole load of fun in PvE and also PvP, but let me know in the comments what you think of the Liminal Vigil, and let me know your top rolls. Well, that is it for this guide for how to get the Liminal Vigil in Destiny 2, and as always, thank you so much for watching or listening. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. Or you can check me out on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. Well, if you enjoyed this video, found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the videos on the channel. Well, thanks again. I'll see you soon, and I'll leave you with some footage of me running around with the Liminal Vigil.
is in our control. Well done, Guardians. And preserved minds clinging to a frail existence.
I assume that was directed at me.
Did you solve that riddle all on your own?
I've cut Clovis's comlink. I don't think his response was important anyway. Exfiltration ready.